Hey Leo, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. Welcome to Lorraine Rangi's Tarot. Now just before I bust the move and jump straight in there, I'd just like to say I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs as well as counselling and mentoring, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video. So let's jump in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Alright, so you're coming in with the Star card, and you were coming in with the Devil here. This is a want, and this is a desire when you're coming in with your person here. Now this could be the both of you here in your reading. See, you got to work for it when you're coming in with the Devil. You got to appreciate the hard work that your person actually has to put into this. Of course, this is both you and your person here. Let me come in that way. The want just to have here, just because here in your reading, it will create problems. That's what it's also talking about here. So they definitely see you. And I want to say you definitely see this person as well. Now let me just check something out for you. See, well, with the Devil card, what it talks about there in your reading, it's, see, this person, both you and your person, you have patterns and habits. And these patterns and habits may get the best of you in terms of the decisions, the movement here, the choices that you make. But what I also get here in your reading is that you both know that. You both know that you have patterns and habits here. And see, it's almost like an avoidance. So you avoid, both you and your person, you avoid doing what you need to do. But you don't stop wishing here. That's how it's coming in. It's like, well, if I'm going to get my person, this is both you and your person here, if I'm going to get my person, then I need to stop eating chocolate. But then you'll come in with, but I can't stop eating chocolate. I love chocolate. And so you'll eat the chocolate, and then you'll say, okay, but I still want my person. See, there is some kind of sacrifice that needs to be made here. Some kind of effort here, wisdom, a conscious effort, that all needs to be included here in your reading if both you and your person are coming in with I want to have. That's what it's saying. You are coming in with temptations, but what it talks about here is that there's a hell of a lot of temptation, especially with the Devil card. Because those temptations are patterns and habits here. Yeah, of course it's fear here, fear to change. because that involves a hell of a lot of hard work here. Especially if you're, like I said, it's got to do with patterns and habits, and it's about working through those patterns and habits. Doubt, it could be doubt here. Doubt, your person may have doubt, you may have to have doubt that this person is going to see you because you see each other here. I want to come in that way. Did I get here? Nothing's wrong with me here. Here in your reading, I don't have to change. I don't want to change. I don't have to change, but I do want my person. I do want that person. I need to pull more cards here because that is definitely what's coming in here. Now, what it can also talk about here, when it comes to your person, what I get here with the Devil card and the Star card, the Wish card here, that could be for your person here, wanting to break bad habits. 2. Wanting to make that effort to break those bad habits. It's like, so they're eating the chocolate, okay, and then they're going, I wish I could stop eating chocolate. I wish I can just stop eating it. I know it's not good for me. I know it's not right for me. But for your person, it could very well be then what am I if I don't eat the chocolate? Who am I? So there is a fear mentality coming in here, especially when you're coming in with the Devil. That's why the doubt was coming in here in your reading. Here, it's like for your person, everybody around them is exactly like them. And so how do they fight that negative? How do they fight those patterns and habits, toxic ways of behaving? So I don't want to be that person here. Okay. See, I do get here, you may have, how would you say that? I want to say catalyst here. Okay. Yeah, of course, this is coming in as a wish for you, a want. This is both you and your person, but there's also a want to be better, a wish to be better here. Here in your reading. To end out those negative patterns and habits is what I'm getting. Okay, so you have the Knight of Wands. What are we allowed to know? Leo. You have the Empress. And you have the Page. Okay, alright. So you have the Nine of Wands. You are also coming in with the... You are also coming in with the the Empress, the Nine of Wands, and you have the Page here in your reading. Okay, Leo. You are coming in with that effort. You are coming in that way. that conscious effort here. And I spoke about that in terms of the devil card here, in terms of patterns and habits, breaking those patterns and habits, those bad habits here, and the effort that's involved in doing that. Because it may have been something you were, it could very well have to do with, for the Empress, it could very well have to do with the environment in which you were raised, in which this person was raised here. See, this is actually coming in, these three cards are actually coming in as patterns and habits here, that effort here in terms of the devil card. There's a lot to be said here. I do see the Nine of Wands here in your reading. It has to do with, it's like, well, I want to say standing on your own 2 feet, being the person you want to be, but you're in an environment that doesn't allow you to be that person. That's what it's kind of talking about here, especially the Empress here in your reading. And so it's almost like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. So you could wake up in the morning here, coming in with the Empress, you could wake up in the morning and you would have your mind set on how your day was going to go, and even how much chocolate you were going to eat. But by the end of the day, you know, if shit happened during that day, this is what it's talking about. If shit happened during that day, then you're going to eat the chocolate, and out goes that plan, that strategic plan you had kind of invested in the morning. Because some things are just so hard or very difficult here, you struggle to deal with it. I struggle to deal with it. I do get that with these 2 cards, now that we've gone a bit along in your reading. And so it's not as easy as one had hoped here to see the day through without eating the chocolate, or to manage and cope with some really difficult situations. It's like to keep yourself in check here in your reading. It's got to do with here when you face adversity, when you face judgment here by others. It does have to do with your environment, this Nine of Wands, hence why the Devil card is here in your reading, and it is talking about patterns and habits. And so, and I'm not saying here, you know, we've all been there where shit happens, stuff you struggle to deal with, difficult situations. This has to do with others and even yourself, and you go and have it. You need the chocolate. You need the chocolate to calm you, to bring you peace of mind here. But what your reading is talking about here is that there are some tough situations that you are having to face and you are having to work through. But when you face these tough situations here, these difficult situations here, and don't eat the chocolate, it does become easier to deal with here. Hence the Nine of Wands. it is coming in as releasing the ego, surrender the ego and ground it. Yet you don't want to face what's going on, your reality, the truth about oneself and one's reality here is what I'm getting. See, that's what the page is talking about here. I'm not too sure if this is your person here in your reading, but I will ask, and we'll see what other cards come out here. But that page, the Page of Wands, is actually coming in as other people, and it's difficult for you to face here without turning all reptilian. So instead of turning reptilian, and I get here, that's something you're not willing to do, you don't want to do here, because that's all part of the star card. The wish here is to, like I said, to be a better version of yourself, and you could very well be working your ass off as well here, Leo. Yeah, it's like comments here, it's like people's body language, their reaction here. When you're coming in with the Page of Wands. See, that Page of Wands is kind of coming in as a blockage, a blockage here. Like the Page of Wands is wanting to stop you. But that Page of Wands is becoming so overwhelming here, because it's actually taking it to 10. But let me keep going. Let's keep going here, Leo. So you have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Wands. Okay, let's have a look. Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and then you were also coming in with the Three of Wands. So 14. Well, it's definitely coming in as wanting, potentially here, wanting something to happen. I do get that's got to do with the wish card, the star card here. Okay, Leo. See what I get here. See, it's there's a lot of twists and turns in your reading. All right. Yes. See, potentially here in your reading, when it comes to this Page of Swords, they're just going to be watching you from afar. Here. I get here in your reading, these three cards also talk about the Devil card. They also talk about the Wish card as well, the Star card, wanting, waiting for something to happen, but it's like I keep getting, not wanting to do anything about it. There's no effort involved here when you're coming in with pages, because it's only the beginning. Yeah. Well, effort, conscious effort talks about consistent effort. See, with the pages, what it talks about there is that, yeah, they'll get into it, but they can also, they will also want to try other things here. It's not a full investment. Well, the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. Yeah, this person misses you. Potentially this person is going to miss you, this page, but like I said, it all comes about, if you want this, then you work your ass for it. If you want this, then invest in yourself. That's what the Devil card is talking about here in your reading. But to want and wish and just want for or want to have without any effort, without putting your head down and doing the work here, then see, this is why you've got the Three of Wands. Then you will be waiting for it. See, what it also tells me here, Leo, is that this person has been trying to reach out to you. And what I get here with the Page of Wands is that they've been taking that consistent action. It's like they're committed to reaching out here. It can kind of come in like that. They are going to wait for you. They are. Even because I get here, Leo, you're not talking to this person. Let me just keep going here, okay? All right. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Right. Let's see. So you have the Seven of Cups. It is coming in as a want to have. I want to have. I want this person here. But there are no changes. There are no changes coming in. Coming in with the Seven of Cups. Only because you have certain cards on the board. This Seven of Cups talks about here in your reading is that you have options, Leo, and this person knows it. But what it also talks about here in your reading is that this person that feels like they are an option, that they have a chance. I just want to be straight up with you, and then on the flip side of this, when it comes to this person is delusional. That's what I'm getting. So use your discernment here, Leo, when it comes to this person. Reach out, book an image reading with me. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, Leo, and I will catch you later. Bye.